The new year is here, and with that gives us the opportunity to embrace change and get a fresh start. Today, I'm refreshing my space, not just to redecorate, but to create an environment that inspires growth and creativity in the new year. Let's decorate together using what we already have and exploring how small changes can make a big impact. Now, if you're new here and haven't hit that subscribe button yet and you find value in it, let's build this community to 500,000 subscribers this year together, and then we're gonna do something fun. But before we can start decorating, we need to clean up and put away Christmas.
Look up at the lights. When the lights go out, everything is clearer. When the lights go out, I can finally see what it's all about. Standing in the mirror.
So tired.
It's you looking back at me. Try your best to hold on to the rope. We all have a reason to let go, and it's easier to do, but it's better if we don't. When the lights go out, everything is clearer. When the lights go out, I can finally see what it's all about.
What is it even doing? It's so dirty. It has to stay in one spot for a while.
It's you looking back at me. When you wish upon a star just to find out it's a plane, and when you think you've come so far, but you're standing.
Clean-ish. There's still a few things that I've left out because we are going to be using some of the things like a sewing machine and some random things that are just kind of sitting out. But mostly we've taken down Christmas. We've got a blank slate for the most part, and we're going to try to use what I already have, and we may need to fill in a couple of holes, and I'm debating on like a couple of things. So let's get started, but let me show you what we're going to do first. It's been something that I've been talking about for a minute. Also, if you hear a bouncing ball in the background, my son's got a basketball hoop for Christmas, so they are having the time of their lives outside. So, okay, I have really been talking a lot about, hello, sweetie. You want to say hi? Say hi, everybody. Hi. I have been talking about bringing some black into this room because I've got lots of hits of black in other locations. It's a really strong statement. And I have felt like this is very light. There's no black in here. Now, I have a couple of plans, but the first one is I have talked about painting the base of this out in a black paint. I think it will weight this down a little bit more and bring some of the black into this space. And so we're gonna start by doing that. I don't think Dolly wants me to change it. Are you protecting it? Are you not letting me do what I want to do? Oh, you are so sweet. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna just flip this up, and I'm gonna take off the top. My husband assembled this, so I don't actually know how it's attached, but let's see. It looks like it's attached with some like hex bolts, like at each leg. Let me go get something to take those off. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Okay, I think you gotta get it loose a little bit first. I hope this is the right. Oh, yep, that's exactly what needs to be done. However, I was kind of hoping this top would come off. Oh, wait. Maybe we can get the top off. I just noticed that might be screws. That's because I kind of want to keep this all together and take off the leather part and not have to tape anything. So let's reattach these and then unscrew those. Let's put these back in. Good thing that this little electric screwdriver makes quick work of it. If I can just get it started and lined up good. There we go. Stop, Dolly. That is awesome. Let's see what's going on in there. I can't see. Yeah, I just don't think my bit is long enough to get in there, so I might have to use the screwdriver. Hope I don't have to do that manually. Oh, that wouldn't be awesome. Oh, what I could do is take off this though. Then I could have better access with the screwdriver. So we'll see what we got going here. Yep, this is gonna work, I think. Okay, is that all of them? It is, there we go. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, there we go. So I'm gonna take this out to my workshop and paint it out there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use the same paint that I painted my china hutch out of. This is a cabinet enamel, and so it's really durable. This is kind of a rough texture, and honestly, I'm not really planning on putting anything on it, or so it's not gonna get a lot of wear and tear. So I'm not even gonna prime or sand or anything with this, and I honestly think it's gonna be just fine. So this color, if you're curious, is called Caviar. It's the same black color I use pretty much everywhere. It's really beautiful, and that might have been a little too much, so we'll see. And then this repaint tray is so awesome because if we need to put anything in it and put the lid on it, it keeps it fresh and nice. And then it's silicone, so it easily comes off when when we let the paint dry out. So cleanup is super, super easy with that. Okay. I'm gonna just start rolling, and then I do have the brush if we need it. Let's go. And it looks really gray right now, but it dries black. And I think we're gonna see a little bit of the wood texture coming through, and that's okay, because we've got some wood texture in almost all of our pieces except for the dining hutch. But like the entry table, the front door, it has a wood grain in it and is black. So we'll see if this needs 2 coats, but I did put underneath the feet some cardboard pieces, but I think we'll just try to be careful and not make a mess. But this is my workshop and not my house, so it's okay if we get a little bit messier, but I think we'll be okay. Let's get it. I don't think this is gonna take much time. I thought about pulling out my paint sprayer, and definitely it would paint faster, but when you factor in all of the cleanup and everything, I just don't think this is a big enough piece to justify all that work. But I do love a paint sprayer. It's really nice. We're committed anyways, because I am not stripping this now that it's on. All right, start doing the newel posts. Look at how easy that's going. Like I said, this is not gonna get a ton of wear and tear, so I think we can get away with not priming it and not sanding it. I think we will be just fine. I wouldn't recommend that for like every application, but I think for this is gonna be 100% fine. Okay, let's see if we can do this without getting anything on our floor. I think we're okay. That's going, we're making quick work of it, that's for sure. Look at that. What do we think so far? I'm kind of liking it. I think it's gonna be great. So if you have something that you really like, but it's not quite right, don't be afraid to go ahead and change it up. This is just like a small tweak, but I have a feeling that it's gonna make a huge, huge change. All simply by painting out the base in a different color. Almost done, honestly. First coat done. That was fast. Okay, no need to wrap this in plastic. We can just set it all in here and put on the lid that's included, and it will be just fine. I love this. So awesome. Definite must buy. Not sponsored, by the way. I just love it. Okay, we're gonna switch out the Christmas art with this print. You can get this from lisabirmingham.com. Mine I ordered a little bit long, and I'm gonna just mark in the corners kind of where we need to cut it down, and so then we can hopefully make it fit. Yep, I see where I made my marks. Jared here making my cord mess better. So he's doing a lot of work for me, And right now he's creating a whole bunch of plugs so I don't have cords running down the front like it was. It was so bad. But it's difficult because apparently it's shallow. Okay, let's take a peek in and look at what we got. Okay, so I thought it was more black than it is, so we've got to spray paint this. It's a little cold, it's a little windy, but it's got to be done because Jared's here and we need to get this hung. Looking pretty good. Okay, so I just found this and I think I have to get it. It is perfect. It's been all kinds of crazy at my house. So I've got my daughter Riley here. She's gonna help me lift this ginormous mirror that we got at Home Goods for such a good deal. We're gonna just lift it. I think it will work really, really well in this space. So here we go. Ready? Oh, we might need to pull it out a little bit. Watch out for the dryer, hair dryer. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh man, that's, I don't know. Here, we gotta set this down. I gotta move it. You got it? No, don't hurt yourself, sweetie. Okay. Well,
how much higher do I have to go?
You know what? Here, set it down. I think we could either slide it in from the side behind.
That'd probably be better.
Yeah, let's try that. So we're gonna go back that way a little bit. And everybody can see the disastrous mess that is going on in my house. It's gonna get better, or to get worse before it gets better. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna have to lift it up over this cord. Got it?
Ow, my finger.
1, 2, 3, is that centered? How does that look? I feel like we need to wire it to one of those screws up there. What do you think?
Looks centered.
All right, looks good, but I don't feel it's super secure, so I'm gonna get some wire and wire it to one of those screws.
Great.
Cool.
A reason to let go. And a
Okay, so I'm gonna just take some of the things that I already have and kind of play around with accessories and see what I like, how I like it, if I like it. We're gonna try to make what I have work for now. If we need to make some tweaks down the road, we can. That is the great thing. So I'm gonna try to get a lot of this decorated very soon because I'm going to be having some scaffolding arrive for the light fixtures. This whole episode is just kind of up in the air. I don't know what I'm gonna be able to get finished prior to leaving out of town again, and it's just kind of crazy. So let's see what we can do. Oh, I forgot, I do have the tree. Got the tree. Well, we'll go grab the tree and we'll see what we got. I pulled off one of the, there we go. All right, do we like that? Maybe. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like this once we bring the tree down, so I'm gonna go grab the tree.
come so far, but you're still.
Okay, do I even like that tree there? I kind of do. I definitely don't like that with it though. So I might need to come up with another solution. My husband got this vase for me for Christmas. Maybe we'll try it out here. If not, we'll try something else out until we get the right feel. This gold is not quite the right color, so it might not be. I don't think this is the right spot for that. Right. I can't decide whether I want that. I don't really want the radio there long term anyways. I want to put it over here on a console table eventually. But I can't decide whether to scoot it over to the side, leave it in the middle. Maybe I'll try scooting it over and see if then we can get some height that way and then leave this open. Well, that is off to the side. It's still not working. I kinda don't want it there at all. I think I want to find a new home for it. What do we think? I really like that radio. I use it all the time. What are we gonna do with it? Gotta think. I think it does need to go because it's blocking the beauty of that mirror. So we'll carefully get it out. Okay, I do like it more open, but this here, and then have something a little bit more branchy over here. This is just not jiving right. Is it maybe the tree is too much? Maybe the tree is too much. Actually, I think I'm gonna try taking the tree away and see how I feel about it. Okay, well, I'm trying to decide what I want to do on that mirror wall. Let's go ahead and redo my fireplace mantle. I kind of liked how it was before, so we're gonna just make a few modifications and see what we can come up with. I still haven't gotten candles for these candlesticks, but it's kind of a unique shape and size, so I just don't know. So I had this Christus over on the niche in my stairwell area, and now I've got something else in mind, so I'll show you in just a second. But in the meantime, I was thinking this up here, or I would put that over there. Not sure, so we'll play around and see what we think. That looks pretty good, but I feel like it needs some greenery. Decisions. Looked a little busy, and I found the perfect spot. I'll show you in just a second for the Christus. I think it will look best on our console table over here. So we'll just keep it kind of simple over here. And I think that we're about done. I think I can live with this for a bit, and then we're gonna finish styling right across from it and hopefully get things worked out in here. Okay, I am not done, but the scaffolding guy is here and we just gotta go with it. They're much braver than me to assemble that footage. Jared is hating me right now because this is a really complicated light fixture to put together. He's regretting his life choice to come here. Absolutely love this picture of Christ. I think it's the eyes. It's so beautiful and it really makes a statement. It's so close up, but I think it's going to be perfect in this niche, especially once we get about doing extra trim and all of that around it. I think it's going to be a real beautiful statement piece and I love it. I hope you do too. I'll put the Etsy link for this picture in the description box below. I absolutely love this new light fixture. Okay, so this episode was kind of an evolving story and all of that. It's done and it's in a good spot to where we can move to other spaces and feel good about our clean, refreshed space that is neutral for all seasons. I love how it turned out. We did decide to hold off on a couple of the light fixtures over here because we're just evaluating how we feel about them. And so that may come in the future, but we did get a lot of the things done. We worked with mostly what we had, got a couple things with the gift cards that we got for Christmas, and did a couple of easy digital prints to switch out the artwork. And that's a really good tip for you, that you can get a really nice look without spending a fortune on art, and it can still look beautiful. It's something that you could switch out because it's affordable and switch out with the seasons. But the artwork that I have right now, I do feel like is neutral for all seasons. So I hope that you found inspiration in this episode. I hope it gave you some ideas on how you can relook at your spaces and move things around. We moved out the baskets from the entryway and put my record player and music player over there. And so we're just gonna switch this around. You know, this space is kind of evolving, but for now, I'm very, very happy. It's season neutral, it's beautiful, and it's a space that I love. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If so, here's another one that I think you'll like as well. And to all of you, I want to remind you that you are more powerful than you know. We'll see you next time. Bye.